What is miscellaneous professional liability? Miscellaneous is a very broad term. We're going to define it and explain this coverage right now. Hi, Ryan Hanley here, founder and president of Rogue Risk, where we do insurance differently, specifically by giving you knowledge and information to make the right insurance decision. Now, when it comes to professional liability, otherwise known as errors and omissions coverage, technically not exactly the same thing, although oftentimes the terms are commingled and the coverages are very, very similar. It depends on the industry, et cetera, that you're in. I don't want to get too nerdy or wonky on you, but just understand that oftentimes we're talking about errors and omissions coverage, professional liability, and in the case of miscellaneous professional liability, what that is basically a broad, general professional liability policy that covers a whole myriad, a whole spectrum of different types of businesses. Oftentimes, businesses that don't have a very specific professional liability issue. So, lawyers legal is a professional liability policy specifically for lawyers. Accountants professional liability, it's a very specific professional liability policy for accountants. Now, marketing consultants, management consultants, any kind of consultant that doesn't have a specific type of professional liability. That could be anything from someone who's doing online history teacher, online dance teacher, all these types of things where you are delivering professional expertise to an individual or a group. That's going to be a professional liability issue, because general liability is for physical damage, slips, trips, and falls, bodily injury, property damage. That's what general liability is for. When you're, say as a marketing consultant, giving advice to someone on a campaign they should do, and maybe that campaign backfires or has a negative impact or whatever, you as the marketing consultant professional gave your professional advice to that entity, that individual, etc., and they had a negative incident that they're now suing you for. That's not a general liability loss. You must have professional liability. And what carriers have developed, instead of having 1,000 different types of very specific professional liability, is they have specific types of professional liability for large classes that kind of absolutely positively need professional liability: accountants, lawyers, insurance agents, etc. All those other lines of business, they package into miscellaneous professional liability. It doesn't take away from the coverage. It oftentimes would look very, very similar to some of those others that I named, but that's what miscellaneous professional liability is. And if you use your professional advice, expertise to guide people, and any part of your product is your professional expertise, you're not just selling t-shirts, you're selling advice or guidance or consulting in any way, shape, or form, you need professional liability to create sustainability and profitability in your business. That's a lot of abilities. If this is the kind of relationship you would like to have with your insurance professional, we would love to work with you. Best way to get a hold of us, 518-960-6600. That's 518-960-6600. We work in all 50 states, so wherever you are, we can come to you. You can email us at gorogue@roguerisk.com. You can visit us online at roguerisk.com, or I'm sure there's a button or a link somewhere around this video that will let you contact us. Whichever way you choose, we look forward to working with you.